Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel and thank you so much for being here today. Well, it's been a pretty long time since the last video. It was last year. Oh my gosh. Well, I've been through a lot since then actually. So in the last video I was in the United States. Well, in January, I went back to Japan to come back here, Kota Kinabalu, Malaysia, and I've undergone compulsory quarantine, which was quite depressing. And after that, it was not easy. I was actually planning to come back here at the end of January, but I couldn't get on the plane. The staff at the airport didn't allow me to get on the plane, and I had to cancel my flight, and had to, call the embassy of Malaysia in Tokyo and explain the situation. And the funny thing is, this officer at the embassy of Malaysia in Tokyo told me that I was supposed to be, I should have been able to get on the plane and enter Malaysia with the documents that I had, with what I had at the time. So it was, it was an awful experience, and I was so devastated at the time. Well, anyway, I booked the flight again and made sure that I can get on a plane this time, and like everything. And finally, in February, I could come back to Malaysia. I'm now in KK, Kota Kinabalu, Sabah. Well, I underwent 7-day quarantine in KK. It was okay. The internet connection was quite bad, but the room at the hotel was comfortable. The food was pretty good, and yeah, it was okay. Well, anyway, I'm so glad to be back in KK, and I'm doing great. Yeah, the life in Malaysia is so beautiful. Beautiful nature, nice sunsets, and tasty food. Anyway, so it was quite a rough time for me when I was in Japan, and there's lots of things to figure out, and it was not easy. So yeah, I kind of didn't have enough, didn't have a good motivation to read books. Like honestly, it was like I didn't want to do anything at all, anything. Yeah, well, so this is the reason why I didn't post anything for the past few months, 3 months, 4 months. I don't know. Well, so yeah, so thank you so much for coming back to my channel and watching my video. It means a lot to me. Thank you. Okay then, now let's talk about books. Yay! So in January, I read Call Me By Your Name by André Aciman. Is that correct pronunciation? I'm not sure. Well, I'm sorry if I'm wrong, but yeah. Anyway, I thought it's beautiful, but it's not my cup of tea. Well, yeah, I probably kind of expected it a little way too much. I don't know, but yeah. But actually, I watched the movie adaptation, and I thought it's good. I like it, honestly. Yeah. But that was it. Okay, so in February, I was actually able to read several books. Yeah, and finally finished reading Kafka on the Shore by Haruki Murakami. yeah, this one finally. Yeah, I started reading this book in November last year, and it kind of just finished in February. Yeah. Okay, so this was the book that my best friend recommended to me last year, and well, she told me it's weird but interesting, and she loved it. Well, it was bizarre. This was my first Murakami's book, and I had such a great reading experience. Um, I mean, it took a little long time to finish it, but honestly, it was fun. Okay, so the next one is Feel Your Way Through by Kelsea Ballerini. It's a poetry collection, and I love it. It was like something that I wanted to read, needed to read at the time. Because life is not always what one likes, and we all knew that. But sometimes it's that fact really hits us hard. So, well, when you feel depressed, hopeless, or emotional, I want to recommend this book to you. Yeah. Well, I love all the poems she wrote, but I want to kind of introduce my favorites. There's three. Yeah. First one is Hold Me Back. I'm not gonna read all, so well, just my favorite parts. Okay. Hope to be higher, but not much of a climber. Wish there was more time, but waste mine with wine. Need love and affection, I don't give my reflection. Handfuls of excuses gaslight my mind. My roots and my wings have grown intertwined. Realizing that maybe the only thing holding me back from who I want to be is me. Next one is aesthetically pleasing. I really love the last passage. I'm here to remind you the other side of a picket fences. It's not as picturesque as the modern day presents it, as all jealous eyes compare what's ours for perceiving. Don't forget life isn't meant to be aesthetically pleasing. So the last one is More Than I Need. Well, I'm gonna read all. Yeah. Okay. More than I need. You will not get everything you want. You will not get everything you deserve. You will not get everything you work for. You will not get everything you dream of. But you will get what you are meant to have. And that is worth so much more. Every time my hands feel empty, they still hold more than I need. Okay, so the next one is The Hating Game. I can literally read this book again and again and again. My god, dogs. Okay, my host family has 3 dogs and 3 cats. So my dogs must be outside now, and cats inside. But like if you guys kind of hear something background, yeah, it's not me. It's just dogs and cats. Yeah. Well, anyway, I can read The Hating Game again and again and again, like for the rest of my life. And I want to read this book when I get insecure, when I feel stressful, when I feel nothing goes right, like things don't go as planned. Yeah. Like it's like a escape from reality kind of things, but it still helps me a lot. So why not? Yeah. Next one is a Japanese novel. Okay, 赤ずきん、旅の途中で死体と出会う. It's a little weird to speak Japanese. Yeah. Anyway, it's like young adult mystery inspired by green fairy tales. And I could read this book, so you know what I mean. It's quite simple, easy Japanese. Yeah. And this book has been on my TBR list since it's released in 2020, I think. And yeah, I mean, I don't know. I always wanted to read this book, but it's in Japanese, so I kind of it was like I felt like I was not ready yet. I mean, anyway, I kept procrastinating. Yeah. Well, I did enjoy reading this book, but not as exciting as I expected. Yeah. Well, but I think the whole idea of this book is amazing. Yeah, because pretty much everyone in this world know grim fairy tales, but the story of this book is pretty much different from what we know. And yeah, the main character, Little Red Riding Hood, is that it in English, right? Yeah, I mean the story it's basically about her solving murder cases while traveling. It sounds interesting, and it is interesting. Okay, so in March I read These Violent Delights by Gong. I love it so much. The cover is so stunning, and I love it so much. So I got these Violent Delights themed inspired nails yesterday. Look at this. Like black base, red roses, gold. Yeah, shiny. Yeah, look at this. Ooh. Yeah, so gorgeous, aren't they? This book is basically about Romeo and Juliet retelling a story, but that's not it. Okay, so the main characters of this book, Romeo and Juliet, are heirs of rival gangs in Shanghai. The story unfolds in 1920s of Shanghai. There's a monster, there's madness, contagious disease, chaos. Yeah. Well, 1920s of Shanghai was ferociously divided. You know, in this book, in this story, like in real history. But I couldn't help falling in love with that chaotic city and the people who is fighting for their loved ones. I love all the characters. I love all of them. Wait, not all of them. I love all characters except for Roma's father and Juliet cousin Tyler. I don't like them. Yeah. Well, anyway, I love this book so much and I can't wait to read the next one in this series. Okay, so yeah, once again, thank you so much for being here today. Thank you for watching. If you like this video, don't forget to give me a thumbs up and leave a comment below. Yeah, I hope you like this video and hope to see you in the next one. Bye!